TL Schaefer out of Canton, Ohio. We'll have to get these times for you at a later date. Later time tonight. 92, he's a Canton Motor car. Canton Motor Speedway car. First time here. He's a late model. And 114. He was here 2 weeks ago. Number 6 out there, Harold Cool from New Philadelphia. There's Schwartz, number 77, New Philadelphia. Mark Bolin, a number 90 out of Akron, Ohio, super late model. Wes Galbraith out of Uricksville, late model. 24, Tal Hobart. Canton, Ohio. Canton Motor Speedway car. Number 11 is Ronnie Degg. He drove Kelly Cottonball's car a few times this year already. Number 10 out there is Kelly Cottonball, Denison, Ohio. Chuck Harris out of Canton, Ohio. Rick Schweitzer out of Barnhill, Ohio, late model car. Mike Hines, I believe he's from Strasburg. Skill Patrick with his birthday. Look at Skill Patrick. Where's that? Who's that class? Skill Patrick's birthday. first stage, the last stage. Hostler from Janaten generally drives this car, but we don't know who's driving it tonight. Mark McGrath in 06. Mark McGrath. Canton, Ohio, at number 62. Sibla, number 62 tonight, instead of Brian Volt. $15.98 on Bob Sibla. or K? Mark Malquit, number 70. From Strasburg, Ohio. Last week's feature champion. 2 weeks ago. Memorial Day champion.
Time on number 70.
1576.
Lloyd Collins, number 92.
Lloyd Collins. Lloyd, L-O-Y-D. Collins. Number 36, Baldy Baker Jr. from Strasburg, Ohio.
Time on number 7, 1567. 1567.
1567 on Rich Roar. Number 670, Roger Leinert on New Philadelphia, Ohio. Farmer Smith out of New Philadelphia. On the Farmer Smith.
Tom Smith in car 7.
Baldy Baker Jr. out there in number 36 in Strasburg, Ohio.
Time on Smith is 7 up, 17:59, 17:59. On number 36, 17:69. Baldy Baker Jr.'s time, 17:69.
I never see him out there. Jim Hurstein out of Canton, Ohio. Canton Motor Speedway car down in Midvale.
Time
1763.
for Magnolia. And the time on 111 was 18:34. 18:34 street stocks.
Did you get that, bud?
Yeah.
All right. Glenn Jules spinning out, going into turn one on his first qualifying attempt. Glenn's from New Philly.
What's he running? Is that Super A?
Yep. Glenn Jules going to take it in the pits. No time. John Sandquist out of Youngstown, Ohio.
John Sandquist, number 66, on number 66, 17:10. 69. And number 81, the time was 17:62. Super late models. Number 58, a time of 16:03. Number 90. And number 66, a time of 17:10.
o'clock. What's the 4:30 in the morning? Getting up at 4:30 anyway.
Time on Jewel, 16:73. 16:73. Speedway in Sandusky. And then Wednesday, August 20th at Midvale Speedway. Entries so far include Ron Stokey of Cleveland, Ed Howe of Beaverton, Michigan, Jerry Mitchell of Columbus, Kent Stauffer of Elyria, Dave Jackson of Loveland, Buddy Schrock of Plain City, Tim Ice of Doylestown, Freddie Hall of Cincinnati, Bob Sibla, Matlin, Terry Humphrey of Columbus, Richie Rohr, Canton, Scott Baker of Akron, Robbie Dean of Starberdale, Rich Duker of Chippewa Lake, Mark Malquit of Strasburg, and John Sandquist of Youngstown. Also, Paul Sternberg of Cincinnati will be in that one. We got some pretty good cars in that big 5-leg Ohio State 500. Once again, it begins Wednesday, June 18th. Wraps up here at Midvale Speedway on Wednesday, August the 20th. Big plans to attend all 5 exciting races. There we go. That's sponsored by the Norris Oil Company, who reminds you to stop in and have your car filled up and cleaned at one of our 3 pit stop car washes if you're Philadelphia and Silver or Yorksville. And tell them Eddie.
Kenny Carroll out of New Philadelphia, Ohio in 5:50. Probably should be the last car to qualify. Got a wave off. Kenny Carroll won the first feature of the year in the late model class. Get his time.
17:01, time on Kenny Carroll.
17:01 on Kenny Carroll.
Fastest qualifier tonight.
8, 9, 10.
Here's the sale. That includes super late street stocks and figure eights for $20, and special orders are available. If you'd like to see Craig and the boys down there, they'll be glad to fix you up. No problem. Sending our field out now for the helmet dash in the super late model division. This is car number 62, Bob Sibla. Bob Sibla in the Budweiser car. And we may send more than that field out to drive the track off. I see some other ones lining up down there. Canton, Ohio.
4 super late model qualifiers. Top qualifiers are out on the track right now, drying the track down. Had some rain, but they're all day today. They include Bob Siblo at number 62, Chuck Harris at number 3, Mark Malcolm at number 70, and Rich Rohr at number 7. Chuck Harris had the slowest time out of the 4. He's the 4th fastest qualifier. He had a 16:01. Then would come 3rd fastest qualifier, Bob Sibla. He had a 15:98. All right. The 3rd fastest qualifier would be Mark Malkwit, number 70. He had a 15:76. And the fastest qualifier tonight, number 7, Rich Rohr. He had a 15:67.
He's prepared to win some more food here.
Mark Malkwit had a time of 15:76. Rich had a time of 15:67.
Rich, I'll remind you about Square Deal Auto Parts in Ericksville, now open 7 days a week with name-brand parts and prices you can afford. Tuscarawas County's most complete machine shop, Square Deal Auto Parts, open Monday through Friday until 7 o'clock. Another one of our weekly sponsors here at the races.
All right, Eddie's giving the bunch up sign. We're going to get probably a start next time around. It'll be Chuck Harris of Canton, Bob Siblo of Massillon, Mark Malcolm of Strasburg, Richie Rohr from Canton, Ohio. Eddie's going to throw the yellow. Bob Siblo kind of slid come out of turn 4. They're going to be a total restart. Chuck Harris, Bob Siblo, Mark Malkwit, and Rich Rohr. Chuck Harris going on the lead, coming out of turn 1 and 2. Mark Malkwit. Mark Malkwit edging in the inside. Mark Malkwit, Rich Rohr, Bob Siblo, Chuck Harris. Mark's still leading. Rich is second, Bob's third, and Chuck's fourth. Rich Rohr was second, Bob Siblo was third, and Chuck Harris was fourth.
And he is going right back to the pits. He's going to not take his victory lap. Real quick, here's what those flags mean. Of course, the green flag means go. The yellow flag means slow down, caution, something is happening. Red flag means...
There comes your 4 top qualifiers in your late model class.
Black flag means...
One of them's number 6, that is Harold Cool. 670 is Jolly Roger Liner. 98, that's Wes Galbraith. And 550, that's Kenny Carroll.
For lap cars, the white flag indicates 1 lap left. Cross green and white. Here's your field for the is Wes Gilbreth from Uricksville. And at number 550, we have
Kenny Warmack getting some instructions. Now they're ready to go. Harold Cool is the fourth fastest qualifier. Harold had a time of 17:29. Then comes Jolly Roger Liner. He had a 17:18. 98 Wes Galbraith had a 17:09. We have a green. Wes Harold Cool's out in the lead. Here comes Wes Galbraith. 17:01 was Kenny Carroll's time. 17:01. Harold Cool's leading the first lap. Then followed by his teammate Wes Galbraith. Then Kenny Carroll and Jolly Roger Liner. Still Harold Cool out in front. Kenny Warmack will give him the white flag this time. Harold Cool, Wes Galbraith, Kenny Carroll, and Jolly Roger Liner. Something to miss on Kenny Carroll. Harold Cool from Tuscarawas. Then followed by Wes Galbraith. I believe Jolly Roger Liner ended up finished third, and Kenny Carroll. Something looked like something broke on Kenny's car right before the flag there. He's getting out of the car. Harold Cool from Tuscarawas, Ohio. Originally from Medina. Tuscarawas. Tuscarawas.
Kenny just must be having some car trouble. Here's a piece of advice down there for Brad Kreischer.
There, I'll do that.
Brad claims to have, over the years, given Kenny a lot of advice on how to win. In fact, Brad says Kenny has learned everything he knows from Brad Kreischer. That is Brad Jewell. Driving his car number 90 tonight. From Akron, Ohio is Mark Poland. And number 58, also from Akron, is brother Glenn Poland. Chuck Harris from East Canton in the Thunderbird is number 3. And number 62 from Akron, I believe, is Bobby Sibla. Brian Polk has been driving that car, but Sibla is tonight.
Mark Bowen, and number 90. He's on the pole. Number 90. On the pole, then 22, Glenn Jewell. Back on the inside. Glenn Bowen at number 58. Followed by Chuck Harris on the outside. Back on the inside is Bob Sibla. Number 62. 66 is John Sandquist. Number 21 is Bill West. Mark Malquit. And number 7, Richie Rohr.
What lights went off? You lost the lights over there, bud.
Right to your left.
That gonna affect anything, bud? Is that gonna affect anything?
Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 Super Lates. Mark Bowen and Glenn Jewell are going to bring them in. One more time. Nine Super Lates here tonight. Bowen leading and going turn 1, followed by Glenn Bowen. Bob Sibla down the inside. And Richie Rohr, Mark Malquit, Chuck Harris, Glenn Jewell, and John Sandquist. Mark Bowen still leading. Bob Sibla on the inside. Bob Sibla, Richie Rohr, Mark Malquit, and Mark Bowen, the number 9A, fourth. Richie going pretty hard at a 1 and 2, lost control, pushed back to third. And Sibla holds the master Mark Malquit off. Scrape a little sheet metal over there. Second between Sibla and Rohr. Bigger flag going to come out for Mark Malquit. Richie gets second. Followed by Sibla, then Bowen, Harris, and Sandquist. Glenn Jewell finished last in that feature.
Victory lap. Number 1. Right, number 11.
number 11, Ronnie Degg. And number 114, James Dunn. And number 10, Kelly Cottonbaugh. And number 92, Lloyd Collins. 06 is Mark McGrath. 66, Mike Hines. 44 is Carl Hubert. 84 is Rich Schweitzer. And number 77 is Bear Schwartz. And number 5, Kenny Stevens. And number 5 tonight. Kenny Stevens drove here last year in the super late model class. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cars. I had trouble coming out here all night long right there, like you said. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 cars. Oh, 10 cars. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cars. 10 cars tonight. Ronnie Day taking the lead going to turn 1, followed by Jim Dunn. Then comes Kelly Cottonbaugh, Mark McGrath, Mike Hines. Kelly Cottonbaugh in second now. Jim Dunn back to third. There comes Mark McGrath taking over third. Ronnie Day, Kelly Cottonbaugh, Mark McGrath. Then comes Mike Hines. Halfway next time. Still Ronnie Day out front. Kelly Cottonbaugh, Mark McGrath, Mike Hines, Carl Hubert in fifth. Then 92, 77, 84, 114 and 5. McGrath gives old Kelly Cottonbaugh a nudge. White flag coming out. Still Ronnie Day, Kelly Cottonbaugh, Mark McGrath. Kelly Cottonbaugh was second, Mark McGrath third, then Mike Hines. 44 was Carl Hubert, then Rich Schweitzer. 92, 114, and 5. And 77 was in there too in that finish.
That may be his first checkered flag of the year here at Midvale.
Heat, the late model class. 36, Baldy Baker. Number 31, Tom Early. Number 81, Jim Herstein. Number 14 is Larry Gill. 7 up, Farmer Smith. 00, Terry Schaefer. Number 6, Harold Cool. 670, Roger Leinert. 98, Wes Galbraith. 550, Kenny Carroll. And number 88, who flipped over here 2 weeks ago in the feature, number 88, Mike Dawson, White Bucks Dawson. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 in this one. So we had 21 late models tonight. Nice field of late models. Baldy Baker and Tom Early going to bring them in. Cool dropping out. Dropping back anyway. It's Baldy Baker leading the first lap. Tom Early. Jim Herstein and Larry Gill. Oh! Just slides in the infield. Tom Early, Jim Herstein, Larry Gill. Tom Early, Jim Herstein. Black flag coming out for Baldy Baker. Tom Early in the lead. Jim Herstein. Here comes Jolly Roger Leinert. Split in there right beside him. White flag coming out for Tom Early. Leinert in second. Galbraith in third. Kenny Carroll in fourth. Kind of lost control out of that fourth turn, but he still wins it. Then Leinert, Galbraith, Carroll, Herstein, Schaefer, Gill, Dawson, and Smith.
Takes the checkered flag, by the way, the new time for Baldy Baker Jr. 17:39. As he was given the black flag for going over his qualifying time.
Tom Early runs up here at Canton Motor Speedway.
First look at this Trouble and Sons Masonry as one of the sponsors on the side. Tom Early, a big hand for him as he comes around and finishes up his victory lap. He's from Canton, Ohio. of Midvale Speedway. Our video crew to the left of the tower
Ricky's fast.
will be
Mark second.
more than glad to help you transfer those on the videotape. They are looking to do that themselves and put together a little archives, I guess, with a racetrack.
Ron's going
And you might be able to save your old 8mm films on videotape. Just so you have it, they'll give you details on how you can have those 8mm films transferred. You guys do things other than racing films? Or vistas, whatever. Just see the boys to my left.
Northern Legend.
Around the border here. Bear with me for just a minute. 75. The first 100 kids.
Oh, pursuit race. On the pole will be John Sandquist, the number 66.
John Sandquist.
Followed by Mark Bowen in number 90. Then Glenn Bowen in 58.
Number 90, Mark Bowen of Akron. Right behind him is his brother, Glenn Bowen of Akron. Number 3 is Chuck Harris.
Chuck Harris, he's from East Canton. And then Bob Sibla from Massillon. And 70, Mark Malkwood. And number 7, Rich Rohr.
Number 62.
Bill West's not out there. And Glenn Jewell's not out there.
First one to win after 10 laps, be the lead will win, or if you're the only car left unpassed.
It's John Sandquist, Mark Bowen, Glenn Bowen, Chuck Harris, Bob Sibla, Mark Malkwood, and Richie Rohr. Eddie's giving the one lap. Okay, here comes John Sandquist, going to bring him in, and he gives him the green. Bob Sibla trying to get past Chuck Harris. Mark Malkwood's eliminated. Still John Sandquist out in front, followed by Mark Bowen, Glenn Bowen. Richie Rohr on the outside trying to get past. Yes, he's got Bob Sibla. Bob Sibla's eliminated. Here comes Richie. He's on the outside of Chuck Harris. Richie's got Chuck Harris. He's out. Halfway. John Sandquist's going to get the black flag. Richie Rohr just won it. Richie Rohr just passed Glenn Bowen and Mark Bowen. Take the lead and win the race.
Rich Rohr. Rich also declining to take his victory lap. We have a black flag on number 66, John Sandquist.
John got a black flag for going over his time trial.
1990, that makes John the third fastest qualifier tonight. And here comes our field for our left bottom dash. We have Tom Early as candidate at number 31.
Tom Early at number 31 on the pole. Then followed by Jim Hursty in 81. Larry Gill, number 14, and Tom the Farmer Smith in 7-Up. And T.L. Schaefer's and 00's next, and Baldy Baker Jr. in 36, and Harold Cool in number 6. Then comes Roger Leinert in 670. Wes Galbraith in 98, and your top qualifier tonight, number 550, Kenny Carroll. Okay, and to get one more parade lap. Tom Early will bring them in. And Tom Early won a heat race earlier tonight. Jim Hurstein, first time this year, here this year. Okay, Eddie give them the bunch up, so we ought to get a green this next time around. Tom Early was the fastest qualifier, 10th fastest qualifier, and 550 was the fastest qualifier. Have a green. Tom Early leading the race. Farmer Smith in the Virtue getting eliminated. No, he's not quite yet. Back in the fourth he goes. Baldy Baker Jr. on the inside. Can't quite do it. Kenny Carroll. Tries to eliminate. Roger Leinert can't quite do it. Farmer Smith has been eliminated. Tom Early out in front. Then comes Jim Hurstein. Then Larry Gill. Baldy Baker trying to get down the inside of T.L. Schaefer. Can't quite do it. Halfway this time. Halfway. Roger Leinert has been eliminated. Harold Cole has been eliminated. T.L. Schaefer keeping Baldy Baker back. Here goes Kenny Carroll diving down the inside. Wes Galbraith trying to eliminate Baldy Baker Jr. Tom Early still way out of front. Then Jim Hurstein, Harold, Larry Gill, T.L. Schaefer. He's hanging tough back there in fourth. Baldy Baker got on the inside that time. Tom Early's going to win it. The battle is back in there in fourth. Kenny Carroll dipping on the inside of T.L. Schaefer. He's eliminated. Tom Early wins it. Then Jim Hurstein, Larry Gill, Kenny Carroll, and then T.L. Schaefer.
Turn your white one off here.
Bob Early winning second flag tonight, second checker flag.
If you want to, I guess you can.
We're not horsing around. Let's get the next race out here because it don't look too good.
What? Oh, you run that down already?
Parkway Nissan Lincoln Mercury of Dover, Universal Parkway. And a whole group of fine singles people. I can tell you your next pre-owned car or your next new car overnight until 9 Saturday until 3. Parkway Nissan Lincoln Mercury, Commercial Parkway in Dover, as we give another big hand.
Tom Early from Canton, Ohio. Okay, super late model. Mark Bowen, Glenn Bowen, Chuck Harris, Bob Sibla, John Stanquist.
Oh, rain. I felt rain.
Yeah, I'm feeling it too.
I feel it too.
Get up there now.
Right here.
One more lap, we'll go green. Eddie Warmack wanting to come on in. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cars. Super late model. Mark Bowen got the lead. Oh, Mike Glenn Bowen. Mark Bowen, Chuck Harris, Glenn Bowen, John Stanquist. Richie Roar on the outside. Oh, he's going to lose it. Yellow flag coming out. In the lead, followed by Mark Bowen, Glenn Bowen, John Stanquist, Mark Malkwood, Bob Sibla, Glenn Jewell, and Richie Roar. Moving on the inside of Glenn Bowen. Now he's moving on the inside of Chuck Harris. Glenn Bowen taking over second. Glenn Bowen, Bob Sibla, Richie Rohr, Chuck Harris, John Stanquist, Mark Bowen, and Glenn Jewell.
Line them up and let them go.
Quick, come on, let's go. Slow them down. Kind of predicament about going.
And if you look at the someplace to stop after the races, your Dairy Queen will go over to the Soviet to provide you to enjoy their good food and ice cream. Dairy Queen proud to be part of racing by sponsoring 670 Roger Leonard. For both Dairy Queen locations, now
Okay, Eddie giving it a bunch up sign. Let's go, get these laps in. It's starting to rain. The rain's held off all night tonight. Hold off another 20 minutes, it would be great. With Glenn Bowen. Got lights back down, turn one. Bob Sibla trying to get past Glenn Bowen for second. Mark Lockwood, Glenn Bowen, Bob Sibla, Chuck Harris. Way out in front. 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go. Glenn Bowen is second. Bob Sibla third. Chuck Harris fourth. John Stanquist fifth. Between Glenn Bowen and Dibble third, Chuck Paris fourth, John Sanquest fifth, and Rich Rohr sixth. Here comes your winner, Mark Malquit. Glenn Bowling is second. Bob Dibble third, Chuck Harris fourth, John Sanquest fifth, Richard Rohr sixth, Glenn Jewell seventh, and Mark Bowen eighth. The only one did not finish that feature was Bill West.
Winning his third checkered flag of the night is the big one, the Super Late Model feature. And the Clay Championship race. As Amy Burgess this play week gets a hand down onto the track to pass out the trophy. Mark Malquit of Strasburg, Ohio. Famous name in the racing world, whether it be in driving, building engines, or whatever.
Don't hold on.
We're going to make it, guys.
There's Mark. We should remind you that Malquit's Tavern of Strasburg is a great place to eat and have your favorite beverages. Open from 2 till 2:30 with entertainment and a great atmosphere. Now serving food after the races. And I believe that going on up there right now, weather permitting, they're having a big luau.